Hello, hello, hello. Back at it once again. Let's talk about it. Always talking about it. Still talking about it. What is the word for today? Today's word is comfort zone. Getting out that comfort zone. Constantly stepping out of that comfort zone. It's an awesome place on the outside of that comfort zone. You change that. It's an awesome place on the outside of your comfort zone. So just short and brief today, my experience with being uncomfortable and stepping on the outside of that. So went on an adventure this weekend, a birthday trip for one of my fellow friends and good friend. And I want to tell you my experience on being uncomfortable. Nobody knows this stuff because I don't tell anybody these things, because a lot of times when you are uncomfortable or you are not sure about a situation, we reach out to people trying to get, I guess to come up with a decision whether you want to do something or not. I don't do that because I'm already in here. I don't need anybody else in here with me. So I don't do that. That's just my thing. So, I rode that. We went on I forgot the name of the place. Can't think of the name of the place right now. So, basically, we was like riding ATVs in the mountains, and I rode the UTVs before in the desert, but it's different. ATVs are different. I've never rode an ATV before. I was definitely scared, but nobody knew it, right? So, you go in there and you get checked in and you have to watch this video, right? So this video is telling you all these things. It's giving you when I say it's giving you some great detail, like I was locked in because I never did this before, and I wanted to get all the details because I was scared to death. Like in my mind, I was just so scared. I kept telling myself, I made it bigger than what it was, And that's sometimes we do that, right? We overthink things and then we kind of like talk ourselves into it, or we talk ourselves out of it, which a lot of times we talk ourselves out of it, right? So after watching the video, like I said, the video is very detailed. When you're trying something different, something like that, make it your business. Make it a point of get all the information in. Just take it all in. Don't take it serious, because those ATVs can be very dangerous. I know if you heard a story where people have actually died, have had incidents where they died, right? And so the stories that they were sharing were kind of scary because they were incidents where people had hurt themselves, So I was like, I don't want to be the next number out here. I don't want to do that. So I want to get all this information I can get in so I can do this thing right. So, we got on the ATVs, had us do these little drills to see whether or not we actually could handle the actual, the actual trail, the actual adventure or whatever. So that was scary, but I really liked that because the instructions were so detailed and so like precise to it. As I was riding and as I was doing these things, I kept hearing those things play back in my head. So, I was just adjusting myself and make sure I was on there like I needed to be, and just make sure I wasn't giving it too much gas, and I was mashing my brakes when I needed to mash them uphill and downhill and all that stuff. But I'm telling you, I was so scared. But as we rode, and the longer we rode, the more I got comfortable. And so the moral of the story is, it's not as bad as you think it is. Like, it's okay to step on the other side of that fear. And I promise you, every time you do that, you're going to feel better and better about yourself and about fear, right? I'm at this point where I would try anything because I'm afraid, but I'm going to do it anyway. I just am. And so, like I said, it was so much fun. I got a workout, I'm telling you right now, holding on and steering, and because it's like, it has power in steering, but I feel like it don't. Because you just got to move your body with it, your arms and all this right here is just sore. And then you hold it, for me, I was just kind of trying to say, stay up on it, because it said if you sit back and you give it too much gas, you might flip back. So I'm like on the motor. So it's hot and it's, So all this, right, the inside of your thighs just definitely just sore. It's just sore, but it was fun. It was fun, and it wasn't as bad as I created in my head. I was scared, but I wanted to do it. You know, I knew I would. I was so excited about accomplishing something that I was scared to do. And I know a lot of times, and I tell other people, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. You know, I say that because once somebody convinced themselves they're going to do something, they're not going to do something, it's nothing you can say to them. It's nothing. So I know for me, I know what I got to do for me. But for other people, you know, they got to figure that out. You know, I can give you an example about me, but everybody's outcome is going to be different. Everybody experience, it's going to be different, right? So that's why I don't really push that. I really don't. I don't. I just know what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it and how I feel about it. And that's just it. I don't try to convince anybody else to do anything that they don't want to do. If they don't want to do it, okay, cool. You know, but for me, you know, I'm gonna keep stepping on the other side of fear and the uncomfortableness. I'm getting comfortable being uncomfortable, and I will constantly do that because it's an awesome experience on the other side of it. It's either gonna work or it's not gonna work. But how would you know if you don't even try? If I didn't try, how would I know? If I didn't even try, I wouldn't be on here even talking about my experience because I wouldn't have that experience, right? So a lot of times we talk ourselves into and out of things just by what we tell ourselves. Our biggest critic, our biggest voice, the biggest chatter is what you tell yourself. Here, it's in here. It's all in here. And it's you. It's me telling, you know, I can't do this. I ain't gonna do this. Oh, no. It's you doing that. Nobody else is doing that, right? You're doing that. So I didn't, like I said, I don't ask anybody, what do you think? Well, how do you, no. Because my decision, I have to pay for that, right? Whether that's good or bad. And so, like I said, the outcome was great. You know what I'm saying? I experienced something I never experienced before, and I'm going to keep having these experiences because they excite me. They just do. They do. I love it. I'm scared, but I'll do it. That's going to be my motto. I'm scared. I might be scared, but I'm going to do it. Because guess what? Growth. Learning something, right? Trying something. So that's my spill on that. I wanted to share my personal experience this weekend. Got some pictures to share. I'll share after everybody else share their stuff because when I'm invited someplace, I don't like to be the first person to share all the pictures. I like them to have their, do their, because I was invited, right? And I wouldn't have had that experience if I had not been invited. So that's just my thing. So once they share their pictures, I'll share mine with you all, and you'll see and kind of get like a little picture of my adventure. This weekend, had a good time doing a lot of stuff. I'm definitely not afraid, not scared. People are gonna say what they say and think how they think, and I don't care. So that is my spill for today. Hope you guys are enjoying this Sunday. Get ready for the work week. Hope you have a blessed, positive work week. Accomplish some goals, knock them out. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Knock them out like that. That's all I got, y'all. Oh, I got something I want to leave you with. I wrote it down. Whatever you're certain about, you'll find a way to support it. Whatever you're certain about, you will always find a way to support it. Think about it. Let's talk about it. We always talking about it. Holla, lady alligator at the wild crocodile.